frozen. A6 all the hate, I won't get involved today. Got lost in the ball and age. I'm flipping the bars and flipping the on record, off record. I still count wins when they doubt it. On record, off record. I let them take advantage. I was wildin'. On record, off record deals. Tell them talk to Colin for the quote. On record, off record. I still want the act, not the ghost. Running through it with the young influence, had a less impressions. Also coming to it. I've been giving yeses when I shouldn't do it. I complete ejected with them loose elusive, and I'm barely moving, but I'm still gon' boost them. I can't work on winnings when I know you're losing, so I went to winnings and they throw the deuces. Guess I had to pivot, shooting the bazookas for the facts. I need racks, paper, cash, good tax. That's a joke. Tell them laugh. Uncle Sam, got the bag. Brody plot, but get a whack. Contract, give me the max. I got lab on my back. You ain't that, then it's raps. Whoa, 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 whoa. For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, for the record, yeah. For the record. Been a little too nice for y'all. Now I gotta up price for y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all.
Frozen.
A6 all the hate. I won't get involved today. Got lost in the ball and age. I'm flipping the bars and flipping the. On record, off record. I still count wins when they doubt it. On record, off record. I let them take advantage. I was wildin'.
Hello, and hello again. Welcome back to another hopefully edutaining episode of Create Simple Meals. So, for some reason, I've been having scallop on my mind a lot here lately. So tonight we're going to do a pan seared scallop. I'm gonna top it off with some kale. Right now I'm just gonna do the kale first. But this recipe should be fairly simple. We're gonna have some scallop, which I think I left. We got some scallop, some basically salt, pepper. We're gonna sear them off in this pan. But before we do that, we're gonna do this kale. Now kale, a lot of people don't like kale, I guess. Kale, I call it the rough broccoli. So what we're gonna do with this, get this broth boiled. So basically just a little bit of chicken base we have in here, and thank you, some kale I'm gonna put in there once it gets to a nice boil. For these scallop, all we're gonna do while we're waiting for that to happen, you want to pat them dry because you need to get a good sear on them. So I've had them sitting out for a minute. We're gonna top these off with a little bit of salt, not much. Salt Bay. A little bit of salt. Some black pepper. Let me flip these over real quick. Again, just salt and some more black pepper on both sides. We're going to let them just sit out our way for a minute. While we're doing that, we're going to go ahead and take this kale and we're going to throw this in here. I want to let this cook down a little bit. Huh? Hey, what's happening, cuzzo? Don't forget my cookies. So to this kale, I'm actually going to put in some garlic, and I'm going to put a lot of garlic because I love garlic. And then my cousin just chimed in. She loved garlic too. Put that in there. What? What's happening, Sean? All right, let's just cook off just a little bit. Give me some of this oil. Now, while that's cooking down, I'm gonna start making this vinaigrette that we're gonna do for these scallop. All right, put these out my way. So the vinaigrette is basically gonna be oil, some salt, garlic seasoning, red pepper flake, and that's what we're gonna use to top this off with. Now, I said on the recipe it just says citrus vinaigrette. I'm using tangerines and lime. I'm sorry, tangerines and lemons. You can use oranges and lemons. If you watch some of my earlier shows, I do not stick with any citrus. I use whatever citrus is actually available at the time. Put that in there. A little bit of these red pepper flakes. Actually, a lot of bit of these red pepper flakes. Some garlic. And we're going to start mixing this up with some oil while that's still cooking down. So just olive oil, just making a quick little vinaigrette. And then we're going to just put this out of our way. All right, get back to checking this kale. And actually, I want a tad bit of pepper flake in it as well. And for the most part, folks, we're done with this kale. Now let's get to the main star of the show, which is this scallop. So let me get this pan. Now for the scallop, you want to get this pan smoking hot before you put these scallop on it. Scallop on it, because that's the only way you're gonna get a nice sear on it. I'm gonna tell you right now, I've cooked scallop before and I've always struggled, hopefully I don't do it today, with getting me a nice sear on it. Uh-oh, what am I doing? Also, we're gonna need a little butter while I'm thinking about it. I know I'm more oddly quiet than normal today, but I'm actually thinking a lot in my head because in addition to doing this show tonight, I'm also packing in my head because I'm getting ready to get up to go to Mardi Gras. So I'm like, man, okay, but let me get focused back on the show. All right, let me get this pan, as I say, screaming hot. We can go and cook off these scallop in here. And we're gonna cross our fingers and hope that we get a nice browning to these scallops. Shout out, as always, this show is brought to you by the letter S. By Self Lodge Planning. For all your group travel needs, please hit up Self Lodge Planning and also the Self-Employed Tax Company. As I've said time and time again, this brother Tyrone has started a company that is beneficial to the everyday person. I know you have busy schedules, but he's made it so you can do your taxes via Skype, via email, Dropbox, or you can come into his office and see him. But he's made it very, very simple for you to get your taxes done. And this is tax time, so I know some of y'all trying to ball out. So go on and hit up the self-employed tax company so you can go ahead and get your taxes done right. All right, so this pan is now smoking. I don't know if y'all can see that smoke coming off there. So what we finna do now is put these scallops in here, and you do not want to move them. You want to let them sit for about 1.5 minutes per side. I'm hoping this pan is big enough so I can do everybody's at once. And there we go. Good looking out. Now, while that's doing that, let me get this out of my way. As this starts cooking down, I'm going to take some of this butter and I'm going to add that to it. I'm going to add some of this butter to it and start spooning it over as we go. And again, folks, please, please, please send me your ideas, because every week, sometime I'm struggling, like, what am I going to cook this week? Because I guess the goal, somebody sent me an email and they was questioning whether or not their idea was simple enough. And I'm like, hey, man, don't even second guess it. Just send it to me. I'll figure it out. If it ain't simple, I'm going to make it simple. So please send me your ideas. Also, for you up-and-coming artists, if you have music out there that you would love or wouldn't mind me featuring here on Create Simple Meals, please inbox me, or you can email me at askme@createsimplemeals.com and let us know what kind of music you got out there. If you have events, especially cooking events, let us know. We'll shop them out as well to you. I figure we can all capitalize on this here platform. I mean, if I one of y'all start climbing around my pink cup, it's T-Mobile Tuesdays. They gave me a free cup, so I'm using it. Y'all at Mardi Gras Town will be seeing quite a few of this cup this weekend. All right. So I don't know if you can see on that pan, as you see, let me grab. Around here, that's letting me know it's getting to the brownness that I want. Now, as y'all know, I am a thermometer junkie for scallop. Scallop is done at about 145. You should start taking it out at 140. All right, where is these tongs? I'm gonna let them sit because it ain't releasing just yet. And while we letting that sit, let me start adding in some of this butter. Now what you're gonna do with this butter as it melts down is more or less let it brown up and season, or baste, I should say, gives it the proper term, the scallop with it. It's smelling good, I can tell you that. You must have just got a package. Echo just said something. All right, folks, this is looking nice and lovely. Let's see how it looks when we go for the flip. We lost a piece there. That's a better one. There we go. So I'm learning that the best way to flip these is kind of rock them to loosen them up so you don't lose your skin like we did on that first one. I'm quite sure my buddy Keon got some fancy trick. I have to have him teach me that. Now you see that one didn't get that crust on it like these other four did. Them gonna be Ashland's. Come on there. We lost another one. Well. As I told y'all, y'all gonna see every mistake I make. We're going to live this life together. Why it ain't? There we go, buddy. There we go. Now, keep letting that sear off because right now we about to move extremely fast. Okay, I don't know if you can see it. We probably can't get a good shot of that. But, yep, it's time to come out. I saw 150. It's time to come out. So, basically, I had some foil over here for a reason. Let me take these off the heat. And actually, I'm going to start just plating these. So you don't keep cooking. Scallop, by the way, will get rubbery on you real fast. So this is definitely one of them meals you gotta kind of gotta be focused on the meal. Let me get this out of our way. And while we at that, we're gonna take this kale here. Uh-oh. You waiting until is she proud of my plating? Probably not. Take this kale here. Let me grab this. See if this will. Let me put this on there so y'all get a better shot. And then we're gonna take this vinaigrette. Top that off. And there you have it, folks. A very, very simple meal. Some may even say elegant if my plating was worth a damn. But anyway, as you see real quick, we took some scallop, seasoned with salt and pepper, seared them off in a pan, put some butter in there, basted it with that. We're serving it with kale, which was a simple kale mix of some chicken broth, some garlic, some red pepper flakes, the vinaigrette, again, citrus of your choosing, olive oil, red pepper flakes, and a little bit of garlic. Mix that up. You have a very quick and simple meal. As always, there are only 3 rules that I have when it comes to cooking. You must have passion, you must have patience, and you must be willing to practice. Don't forget to send me your ideas and see us again, not next week because I am going on vacation, but see us the week after right here on Create Simple Meals. See you soon.
On record, off record, I still want to act, not the ghost. Running through it with the young influence, adolescent presence, also coming to it. I've been giving yeses when I shouldn't do it. I complete ejected with the loose elusive, and I'm barely moving, but I'm still gon' boost 'em. I can work on winnings when I know you're losing, so I went to winnings and they play with deuces. Guess I had to pivot, shooting their bazookas for the facts. I need racks, paper, cash, the tax. That's a joke. Tell them laugh. Uncle Sam,
look at your food.
Back, Brody plot, will get a whack contract. Give me the max. I got lab on my back. You ain't that, then it's raps. Whoa, 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 whoa. For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way.
Yeah,
for the record,
not into it, really.